Hello and welcome to Terry Connors Ice Rink. I'm Ryan Dahlquist, alongside me Will Jennings, bringing you the action today for the second annual Shoulder Check Showcase. We've got some stars out here on the ice today coming together for an incredible cause. The message of the Shoulder Check is clear, and you'll hear it a lot tonight. Reach out, check in, make contact. Let's all come together to make kindness a contact sport. Now, Will, we've got no shortage of stars on the ice here. Who do you have your eye on tonight?
You know, I'm a big fan of the New York Rangers. I know a lot of the fans are here today. And, you know, no shortage of Rangers. You're going to see Jonathan Quick. You'll see Chris Kreider. And you'll also see Matt Rempe, the Rempire State Building. Will be in the building here tonight. And, of course, you can't forget about guys like Trevor Zegras. You cannot forget about guys like Charlie McAvoy. So many dynamic playmakers here today. You know, there could be a couple Michigans. You got a guy like Zegras in the mix. There's going to be a lot of open ice, 4-on-4. I'm excited to see how this all plays out.
Yeah, and speaking of what you said there, Will, it's a 4-on-4 jamboree set up tonight. So I'll throw it back to you here, my hockey expert. How do you see that affecting the style of play?
Of course, you know, like I said, a lot of open ice here for these guys tonight. It's almost like, you know, you're playing even strength, but once you get to 4-on-4, there's so many opportunities to rush that puck up the ice from the defensive end, create on your own, and really, you know, stretch the ice out, long breakout passes, and easily beat defenders with speed. You know, there's so much more extra room when there's one less guy in hockey, and you're going to see a lot of just dynamic plays on the breakout here tonight.
All right, and let me just say real quick, we do apologize for any technical difficulties we had on that introduction. We've got a big crew here at DAF doing their best out here, a great crew for tonight. But the players are taking the ice here for their warm-up. There will be a shootout coming in, the Shoulder Check shootout, before regulation play starts. So we will be right here at DAF. It's a beautiful night. It's quite toasty here in the press box. Now, Will, players usually don't get quite as much time on the ice during the summer. They're usually off the ice. We'll be quiet up here, though, in just a second. There's Coach Chippy. They've just announced him our celebrity influencer star. We'll let the on-ice MC take over, but they'll start now with player introductions. So we're getting right into the shootout here. It's Swaggy P up first. The Instagram influencer, check out his Instagram. He'll go for the lacrosse shot just off the edge of the stick. Jennings, how impressive was that attempt, though?
I mean, that, at the start looked a little bit like he fumbled, but he got it right back around the hash mark and then just came inside. Fortunately, was not able to finish that lacrosse move there, but looked pretty nice to me.
Up next here, it's again Swaggy P. He'll have another go at it. The 360 up, down, lacrosse over the shoulder. And oh my goodness, have we got a kickoff here. Let's take a look at that instant replay.
He just faked high or he faked low and went high. Exactly, Ryan, almost like a lacrosse shot. And that was just special, just dunks it right over the shoulder, gave 2 quick fakes and then put it in.
And up here for the black team, it's Coach Chippy. It's absolutely no thought, all flow out on the ice. The shot just wide. We'll see if he'll take another go at it. Of course, all players on the ice wearing the number 40 in honor of Hayden Thorson.
That's Walker Bright.
Walker Bright skating in just off the left.
Berkshire varsity player. Played his youth hockey at Fairfield as well.
Some great players out on the ice tonight. And skating down, let's see if we can angle on that goal. It will be a goal.
Ollie Postonen.
Postonen, the long, luscious locks. It'll be an interesting discussion tonight. Who's got the best flow out on the ice? Now, last year there was a take on this. It was said to be Sonny Milano by Braden Shank, last year's announcer, as the shot there with a great save. We'll see who's got the best flow.
Ooh.
As here comes another shot working down the ice, left, right, and saved. Stuffed at the line.
Looks like that may have been Trevor Zegras, Anaheim Ducks forward. Seeing a lot of different walks of hockey in this shootout, from high school to NHL players.
Now, Jennings, it may have been hard to hear the starting lineup for tonight on the air, but we will be going through it as skating down again. That shot saved up, scooped up, but for the white team tonight, we've got Frank Vitrano, Swaggy P, Micah Zandihart, Jesse Eldridge, Alexander Kisikov, Trevor Zegras, Mason McTavish, Ryan Strom, Nikita Nestorenko, Charlie McAvoy, Ollie Postonen, Case McCarthy, Ryan Siadam, Joel Farabee, Nikita Novikov, Kane Van Gate, as that one ricochets in. Let's take a look at the replay here, Jennings.
Yeah, look at the hand-eye coordination there. Just flicks it up to himself and then bats it in. Almost like a deflection in front of the net, except it was baseball style.
The flick up and hit in. We'll look at another shot here. Skating down the ice, left, right, back and forth, but loses control. It'll be the white team's go. Skating down now to his left, switches to the right and scooped up, knocked out of the air. And it's the soccer kick there. Moving it down left, right, but just off the mark.
He was going for that Datsukian flip. Pavel Datsuk for the Red Wings used to love that little chip over the shoulder on the backhand toe drag.
And I do have to apologize real quick as your play-by-play announcer. We are all wearing the number 40 in this house tonight. It makes it a little hard to tell who's who out on the ice, so it may just be white team, black team for a while as that one knocked away by the keeper.
Preston Heidi now.
Preston Heidi, the shot knocked up out of play. Now coming back around here, Coach Chippy for his second attempt. The stick bend, but couldn't quite get an angle on it. Chippy's going to have himself another go. As streaming down the ice now, it's the white team. The backhander hit just over the crossbar. Here comes Ollie. The lefty keeps it in his left, tries to hit it over the keeper. Almost got it behind the net, but just couldn't quite hang on to that one.
Almost looked like he was going for yet another Datsuk flip shot.
And no shortage of skill on display here in this first shootout, both by these players and these goalies. Some of these saves, very impressive here. This puck brought back to his left, but kicked away with the knee save. It'll be the white team's turn here to take a look. The slapper just over the crossbar, smiling to himself. Wish he could have put that one on net. And here comes Black on the reversal. And that one, what a show there. Jennings, look at that shot.
Between the legs and far and away from that angle is just incredible. Almost looked like he was trying to get it up on the blade there, but instead elects to go between the legs at the last second.
Oh, man.
Catches the goalie completely out of place.
Oh, and what have we just seen there? Oh my goodness. It's a shot and a half. The 360 backs it in, bends the stick, and just rips that one not top shatter, but right in the bottom corner. And it's no shortage of skill here. Here comes the Black team, tries to go through the legs, but won't have it.
So many great moves. It's hard to keep up with all the constant action we have up here.
It sure is, and we'll be looking forward to that in this one tonight. Just the 4v4. That shot pinging off the top of the net.
Classic move in the shootout there. Show the forehand and give the backhand at the last second.
Oh, and the fake there, the full body feint, poked away by the goalie. It'll be white team's turn here. Firing up, knocked out.
That looked like Dylan Moneypenny. Georgetown prep helmet.
It sure did, as here goes Black, and it's just hit away. Here goes Swaggy P, and he's already started with the moves. Check out this guy's Instagram. It's crazy, as there he goes, the one-hander, and it's just knocked out of the net. But oh my goodness, if that one would have gone in. Might have been one of the highlights of the night here, Jennings. Oh, and it looks like a trip there by the goalie. I would have put him in the penalty box for that one. But he'll get away with it here in the inaugural shootout. Coming in now, White. Poked away by the Tendy. Here comes Ollie. Skating to his right, reverses to his left, bends the stick, tries to get it on top, but can't quite get the puck where he wants it. He'll almost certainly have another go, though. You can see Swaggy P in the bottom corner just practicing his moves. As here goes White. The shot saved with the knee pad. Here comes Chippy. Chippy's shot goes in. Absolutely no thoughts, all flow for the kid.
We love to see that. Coach Chippy gets his name on the board here at the showcase shootout, putting it right under the bar where Mama hides the oatmeal raisin cookies.
Coach Chippy on the score sheet. Check out his Instagram. I've been following the guy for years. One of the funniest ones out there. And it's just great to have him here tonight. Have all these guys coming out to support a great cause as that shot poked away by the tender. I like that one, Jennings. Top shelf where Grandma hides the oatmeal cookies. As the keeper there for Black knocks away that shot, but Black will have another chance here. As coming down back and forth, you could hear that stick banging against the ice from up here. Now it's White's turn. Taking a shot through the legs around. You could see the flashes from the camera. That one went in, folks. Looks like the goalie had it. We'll see a replay of Chippy's shot again. And that one just pings the top. And here we go again with the white team. The back and forth, lefty. And here comes the last shot of the round. It'll be Swaggy P. Oh, through the legs, knocks it, and it's just off the mark, but oh my goodness.
And he almost seems like the main character of this event, but for good reason, for good reason. Every single time he's been up, he's done something
Oh my
crazy.
goodness, he's just going all out for it.
Tipping it up to himself, knocking it back down off the ice, bouncing the puck, dribbling it like a basketball.
And it's rounds of applause here at Terry Connors Ice Rink. We've got a sold-out crowd tonight to see these influencers, as here comes Coach Chippy. He's had a beautiful goal before. He'll look to build on that. The shot poked away.
Chippy's not going to really, get low inside the crease and dangle. He's just ready to shoot always from the hash.
And that shot there by White just poked away. Looked for the low angle on that corner pipe, but couldn't just couldn't pull it. As that one there by Black flipped up, chipped in, and sent. And oh my goodness, here goes Swaggy P. We'll take a look after the replay. Oh, you could hear the cheers from the fans. We'll almost certainly have a look, as here goes Black team. Hits off the chest pad there of White's goalie, and there's Swaggy P's almost goal. Hits it off the chest of the goaltender. So here goes White team again. Another shot, looking for the 5-hole, but just can't quite get it. Black now with an opportunity here. Left, right, back and forth. The shot looking for the through the legs, just couldn't quite make it. Now here goes White down the left side of the ice. Switches it back to the right, and oh my goodness, what a save there.
Kick save.
The kick save out of midair. As here goes Ollie. Ollie posted in, just can't quite get it on that one.
And these tendies have been solid throughout the entire shootout.
They're just
Barely
facing
been beaten.
shot after shot, as there goes another one.
Preston Heidi gets his name on the sheet.
Oh yeah. As here goes the Black team on the ice. Tries to kick that one in, bottom corner, but it's saved. White on the reversal, the counter. Back and forth. Trips up. Just can't quite put that one in the back of the net. Here's the Black team now. Back and forth, shot. Midside left, and it's a goal, folks. Now here goes the White team streaming down. Oh, the fakes with the body, but it's kicked away. These goalies certainly have been stellar tonight, Will. As here goes Black. Down the right side, taking it towards the middle, and it's just knocked away. White team now. Back and forth on the stick. Shot in. The camera flashes after that one. And the Black team on the counter. They'll look to score here. The shot just knocked wide. Now we'll see this one again. I believe this is Preston Heidi. The back and forth through the looking for the 5-hole, just can't quite find it. No shortage of good shots from him, though. This is round 2 here of the shootout. A lot of smiles out there on the ice. These guys having so much fun. As what a save. Pushes his whole body right to left and just takes that one out. Knocks it out of the air. Here comes Black. Skating down now. The shot hit off the pipe, and the goalie is waving his hand saying no goal. Don't know if that's decisions up to him, but here comes Preston again.
And if you're the Black team right now, you need Coach Chippy out there at the center dot. And for White, you got to look towards Swaggy P in this shootout. He's been nothing but spectacular so far.
Well, there goes a shot from Black, and Preston Heidi's had some good goals for the White team so far, so certainly no shortage of guys that can play out here on this ice. Even some high schoolers, as that one hits the back of the net.
You know, I was going to comment about that earlier. It's just such an interesting group of, high school guys, NHL guys, guys in between, and really just, come together under the sport of hockey. Such a beautiful thing.
I mean, we talked about, well, we haven't really talked about yet the hockey community and how tight it is. And it's just so great to see how many people are really coming out to support such a good cause and really just wanting to spread mental health awareness and kindness and love. As look at that shot pinging off the top corner.
And that was just cheeky right there, right under the bar.
A cheeky shot. And that's going to be all here, folks, for our inaugural shoulder check shootout. It's been quite an interesting one. We saw some influencers out here doing their best. Here goes Heidi on the instant replay. The kid just pings it in the top right corner. A shot here from Black, and it's just fired in there. Keeper's got no chance on that one. Oh, my goodness. Just no shortage of highlights on this first one here, Weege.
I saw some absolutely spectacular moves, especially from the influencers. We saw Possanen with a couple of lacrosse moves. Also, Swaggy P, just every single time he was up, he was trying something new, a couple twisters, throwing in, dribbling the puck on the ice, so many different moves. But now, time for the most important part of the event. Obviously, players are lining up for a picture, and then I believe it's a shoulder check right after.
Yes, there will be some speeches, and they'll be done by our MCs here tonight that are out on the ice, so we'll try and get our microphones to cover them as best as we can. So they'll pose for a picture here.
But, back to your comment earlier, Ryan, this cause, it just extends so much further than Darien. You look around the rink, you see how many different backgrounds there are here today, how many different just hockey fans there are here today, and really, bringing everyone together under the sport of hockey. It's just such an amazing cause, and it, shows you what one little act of kindness can do for not only Darien, but, the country at large.
Oh, for sure here, Jennings. Of course, such a tight-knit community out on the ice today, and a lot of good hockey coming up, but we're all coming together here for just such a great cause. It's such a great thing to see, and, we're honored here to be allowed to broadcast this for you with DAF Media. It was just such an honor to be asked to do this, and, to be able to share such a great thing to anyone who wants to come see it. So the players are going to take a quick break here. We've got a lot of hockey coming up, and we are going to take a quick break here at DAF. Don't go anywhere, though. We've got a lot of great hockey coming up for you, so stay here with us.
This broadcast is produced by DAF Media, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. The production is staffed by student and adult volunteers from the town of Darien and southwestern Connecticut.
Thank you, Erica. One quick announcement, we got just over a minute before we're going to begin. Fire marshals orders, we do have to keep the hallways as clear as possible. Do you see I am pointing, I'm on the bench right now, I'm going to step onto the ice. There is a section that is center ice, red bleachers, I'm pointing to them right now. If you are standing, let's fill that section as much as possible. Do us a solid, you will have a fantastic view of the game. We would really appreciate as many people as possible sitting there, not only because you're going to get an awesome view of the game, but also because it'll look great on video when we are showing this around and continuing to garner sponsorships and goodwill for the charity. So let's fill that section right there as much as we can. We very much appreciate it. We will begin in moments.
Top one. Slow. Reaching in there. This one's on the fast. So I would say like so something's happening over here. Eric. I don't know what's happening in that corner, but they're all like, all the photographers are getting ready. Eric, that good enough? Okay, he just said thumbs up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the second annual Shoulder Check Showcase. We're very excited to have you here in Stamford, Connecticut for a second straight year, representing a fantastic cause, because as you know, kindness is a contact sport. Did everybody enjoy the shoulder check shootout? All right, now we are going to have the shoulder check showcase. And you saw some of the influencers, the familiar faces that were playing in the shoulder check shootout. They will also be participating in the shoulder check showcase as well. At this time, we'd like to have them come out back onto the ice before we introduce our NHL luminaries. So let's give it up one more time for all of our content creators and influencers who came here today. Joining them are the players from 2006 that made shoulder check possible, the 06-born players that brought this great cause to their schools, to their communities, all across the northeastern United States. Give them a round of applause one more time as well. Swaggy P, Coach Chippy, all the posters, Kane, Medicaid, Michaela Lee, they are all here to support the cause. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to meet our players. Introducing first, he was a Stanley Cup champion in 2020. Please welcome to the ice, Kevin Shattenkirk. From the Detroit Red Wings, Shane Gostisbehere. From the Rangers Wolfpack system, Brett Berard. From the Lehigh Valley Phantoms Flyers system, Matt Brown. From the PWHL's New York team, Abby Rock. From the PWHL's New York team, Olympic gold medalist, three-time world champion, Ella Shelton. From the Edmonton Oilers, Phil Kemp. From the New Jersey Devils, Steven Santini. From the Ottawa Senators, Shane Pinto. From the Rochester Americans / Buffalo Sabres organization, Josh Dunn. From the Vegas Golden Knights, Pavel Dorofeyev. From the Washington Capitals, Sonny Milano. From the New York Rangers, three-time Stanley Cup champion, Jonathan Drake. From the New York Rangers, Matt Lampe. From the Anaheim Ducks, Frank Matrano. From PWHL New York, Micah Zandy Hart. From PWHL New York, 2022 World Champion, Jesse Eldridge. From the Rochester Americans, Buffalo Sabres, Alexander Kusakov. From the Anaheim Ducks, Mason McTavish. From the Anaheim Ducks, Ryan Strome. From the Anaheim Ducks, Nikita Nestorenko. From the Boston Bruins, Charlie McAvoy. From the Rangers organization, Case McCarthy. From the Rangers organization, Ryan Seedham. From the Buffalo Sabres organization, Nikita Novikov. From Princeton University, Connor Callahan. From the Anaheim Ducks, Trevor Zegras. And finally, from the New York Rangers, Chris Kreider. Let's introduce your away team coaching staff, starting with the head coach of the Montreal Canadiens, Marty St. Louis. From the Florida Panthers, reigning cup champion Spencer Knight, and celebrity creator and coach Michaela Lee. The home team coaching staff, from Prentice Hockey Performance, Ben Prentice, and the Chicago Wolves, Dom Fensor. We also have an emergency backup goalie. His name is Lucas Ehrlich. Give him a round of applause as well. I'd like to now introduce one of the co-founders of the HT40 Foundation and Shoulder Check. Please give it up for Elka Thorson.
Thank you, Arda. On behalf of the HT40 Foundation, Prentice Hockey Performance, and 200 by 85, we'd like to thank you all for spending your evenings with Shoulder Check. This race would be just ice and skates without your support. However, tonight, with your support, those skates will be worn by some of today's most talented players, who we would like to express our ultimate gratitude for. Thank you to all of you for taking time out of your busy schedules and proving we all have time to show compassion and lend a hand. A little over a year ago, I stood in my basement looking at the small letters that spelled out Shoulder Check. Today, those same letters stand tall on billboards in Times Square and line posters in school hallways. From Stanford to Seattle, and maybe someday even Switzerland, the idea of a hand on a shoulder, a small action that has a big impact, is getting recognized. And that's thanks to so many people here tonight who have brought their ideas and energy to the Shoulder Check. From check-in emojis to team kits that bring the initiative home, to branded tape that lets you show you're a part of the mission, even that signature color blue, each started as someone's idea up on the whiteboard. So next time you have an idea, reach out. And while you're at it, check in. Not only for yourself, but also for Hayden, my big brother, who through these aiding acts we aim to commemorate, as he was not only hilarious and accomplished, but also exceedingly kind, being a guiding light to all those around him, especially me. Thanks for joining us to make some contact and helping spread the idea. We cannot wait to see where you will take it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elka. And now I'm very happy. It is my privilege and honor to introduce our Master of Ceremonies for the evening. New York Rangers legend and voice of the team, esteemed voice, former captain, please welcome Dave Maloney!
So this is what they call the act Beauty and the Beast. Thank you all for coming. And for those who are here for the first time, you are rookies, sophomore. Those of you who are back for the second time for your sophomore run, thank you very, very much for your support. Couldn't do it without the players. It's the time of year when we're starting to ramp it up. I see And also to all of you that are here in the building, greatly appreciated for your attendance this morning. It really is an honor for me to be involved. This is my second year. We're all here now. We're a part of this shoulder check mission. And you know that mission is to make kindness contact sport. Well, it's a big challenge. We are all challenged, and we are going to take this challenge all together, right? 1 in 4 people, as we speak, suffer from some sort of struggling manner with mental health. And more often than not, they're struggling in silence. But the amazing thing really is when you think about it, and as big a challenge as it sounds, it's the smallest things that can make the biggest difference. Like checking in with someone. Checking in with someone could really be as simple, right? It's a text, a phone call. Hey, how about a cup of coffee? Or even something as simple as a hand on a shoulder. These are just a few of the little things, right? That each of us can do. And really when you think about what we probably should do, it's easy. You're never going to know when or even if someone is struggling, let alone why they're struggling. I think we can all recognize, perhaps we've all been in situations where it's been difficult to reach out and ask for help. But we might not always know who needs a hand, but we all have at least one hand to give. That's what shoulder check is all about. If we are all reaching out, we just might reach out when someone is in a time of need. Because we are all there for them. We're all here for each other, right? Pretty simple. But that move and that reach out might just make that person a little more comfortable to reach back and let us know if they could use a hand. So what do you say right now, right? Let's take part in what we hope will always become forever a tradition whenever people get together. Everyone will then know that they're not alone because we are all here. We're all one part of the community. We're all together. So if you would all rise, if you're able, and place the left hand on the shoulder of the person next to you. You don't need to be shy. You never know who you're going to meet and how this is all going to turn out, right? Perhaps you're meeting someone for the first moment. And now, I would like you all to repeat after me. Reach out. Check in. Make contact. Not quite as good as last year. So maybe we'll try it again. So I want you to think of that poor guy that's stuck in traffic on 95, somebody that's on the beach, and I want them to hear you reach out. Reach out. Check in. Check in. Make contact. Make contact. Wow. That was awesome. So I want you to remember that this shouldn't be a one-off, right? We're going to take this out of the building tonight and honestly believe that shoulder check thing that we hope you guys know as something that's whacking someone, this means you can touch them. And now, I'd like to stand once again, if you're able, for the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome Grammy Award winning operatic baritone and the New York Rangers
set here at Terry Connor's ice rink. Some incredible words spoken there on the air. And we do apologize we're having any technical difficulty. There we go. That's perfect. That's got it. They'll pose for a picture, and we're getting ready to get underway soon. What a beautiful rendition there of the national anthem by the New York Rangers national anthem singer. It was very great of him to be here, and all these guys to show up for the second ever shoulder check. So you heard it there, folks. Last year's ended in a shootout. It'll be the white team, captained by Trevor Zegras, versus the black team, captained by Chris Kreider. And certainly no shortage of skill on either side. I'm not sure if the MC is going to do the player introductions, but we'll give you a brief look of what we have to expect here. The black team captain, Chris Kreider. Well, they already did the introductions, didn't they? But we'll run through it again. We've got Kevin Shattenkirk, Shane
Gostisbehere.
Gostisbehere, it's hard to say that one. Brett Berard, Matt Brown, Jonathan Quick, your goaltender, Abby Roque, Ella Shelton, Phil Kemp, Steven Santini, Shane Pinto, Vince Dunn, Pavel Doroveyev, Sonny Milano, Matt Rempe. And for the white team here, folks, Captain Trevor Zegras, we've got Frank Vetrano, Swaggy P, Coach Chippy, Micah Zandiart, Jesse Eldridge, Alexander Kisakov, Mason McTavish, Ryan Strom, Nikita Nestorenko, Charlie McAvoy, Ollie Postanen, Case McCarthy, Ryan Seedham, Joel Farabee, Nikita Novikov, Kane Van Gate, and Connor Callahan. So we've got some big names out on the ice. Now, Will, we talked about this a little bit before. Who do you have your eye on tonight?
Yeah, obviously, Team Black, you got all the Rangers guys. You have Rempe, Kreider, Jonathan Quick over there as well. And then if you're Team White, you have Anaheim Ducks top players in McTavish and Trevor Zegras. Obviously, those are some of their franchise guys on both teams. Rempe, obviously the Rangers' big enforcer, and then Kreider, the Rangers' points leader. And then, you flip over to the white team, really similar with the Anaheim Ducks. They got Trevor Zegras. He's a young player in the NHL. He's their franchise guy. And then kind of the Robin to his Batman is Mason McTavish, their line buddies. And really those guys for either team can be difference makers here tonight. I think that they are the most talented players on the ice, and those are the guys you want to watch out for.
Yeah, certainly no shortage of skill here on the ice tonight, as you said, Will. Some great insight from you there. And just a quick bit of information, we're playing a 4-on-4 jamboree, so players will be flying in and out, and 2 25-minute periods. We'll call them periods, not halves. So it's a quick one, and it's very, very fast-paced. If any of you saw the shoulder check last year, it led to shootout, but it was just so back and forth with so many skills on display. Certainly something we're looking forward here tonight. They should be getting started soon. Let's see. It's just about 7:10 now, so any minute the refs there will blow the whistle.
And again, Ryan, a little bit different. This isn't going to be, your classic 3 periods of hockey. Looks like it's going to be a 25-minute half and then an intermission and then a second half of play. So with that and the 4-on-4, it's surely going to be an interesting style of play here.
Certainly is, and definitely a lot of skills to be shown. We saw Swaggy P in the earlier lineups there, just absolutely cooking on some shots. Coach Chippy out there. We got some influencers. They're mostly focused on the black team. And, Jennings, I'm not sure about you, but we've got Rempe on the ice tonight. The chances of a fight, you never know.
I think this showcase game in particular, 4v4 hockey, it's all about skill. You're not, Rempe's probably not going to thrive in this environment. I'm not saying he's not a skilled player. However, guys like Zegras, guys like Kreider, they're going to be the guys that are going to make those flashy plays. They're going to beat the defenseman wide, and they're going to be able to get, you know, in front of the net for some scoring opportunities. Certainly, like I mentioned earlier, 4v4 hockey, a lot easier to break the puck out of the defensive zone, so you could see some jailbreak passes. I'm looking to see a couple of breakaways here and there. And then the other thing is, with 4-on-4, you're going to have a ton of, you know, kind of odd man rushes up the ice, 2-on-1s, you know, 3-on-2s. That's what you're going to see on 4-on-4 hockey. Just a lot of transition, not a lot of possession inside the offensive zone.
Yeah, with that one guy off the ice, it's just a lot faster pace. There's more space out here that these guys have to work with, and it's just more tactical. And when you have, you know, players with the skill that we have out here on the ice, even the influencers might get some good looks here, some highlight reel tapes.
I mean, hockey's definitely more fun. The more odd man rushes you get, that's where the game gets exciting. That's why we love 3-on-3, and that's why we're hopefully going to love 4-on-4 here tonight.
We certainly will. A quick warning to anyone watching. If anyone scores a really awesome goal, I may start yelling, and so will Jennings. So watch your TV screens. But we're just getting ready to get started here. Puck is out on the center of the ice as the players make their way towards the side.
Looks like Swaggy P's going to have another go at the shootout.
He'll be in against Jonathan Quick, and he'll take it. Oh, my goodness.
Swaggy P just undressed Jonathan Quick. That's not something I thought, not a sentence I thought I'd be saying when I woke up this morning.
We did not know what would happen tonight. Here's Coach Chippy. No thoughts, just flow. He'll take the shot just over the net. And that's Connor Callahan in goal for the white team. He's from Avon Old Farms here in Connecticut, currently plays goalie as a sophomore at Princeton. He'll be going up against some of the top names in the NHL.
Both of these guys from Avon Farms, or Avon Old Farms, excuse me. Jonathan Quick also went there before, you know, being known as the Kings goalie, the Rangers goalie, and also Team USA. Absolute legend in net on both sides, both from Avon Old Farms.
So a lot of hometown heroes out here in Stamford, Connecticut. The inaugural faceoff, and that puck has dropped. A win for Chris Kreider. Sent back to Ellis Shelton. Dish to Shattenkirk. Up through the middle of the ice. They'll cross the blue line with Milano. Milano loses the puck. It's Swaggy P dishing it to the right side. Back towards the middle. It's Swaggy P with the shot, blocked by Jonathan Quick. And here comes the counter. It's that fast-paced hockey we talked about, Jennings, as Sonny Milano loses control in the midline. He'll get it over the blue line, looking for Kreider on the inside. That pass deflected and sent back out. It's Case McCarthy now, moving it towards the inside. Trevor Zegras, he'll lose control. And it's taken back by Swaggy P. Swaggy P looking for options inside, can't find any. He'll try and dish it back out top, but it'll go out of the offensive zone. Zandiart. Now it's McAvoy as the lines change. McTavish. McTavish over to Vetrano. The one more look, but it's not quite there, and it's scooped up by the black team. Here comes Santini down the left side. That pass too far. That stick poked away, and here goes the white team. On their attack with Strome. A cross-ice pass. It'll make its way through. All the way over to Novikov. That shot blocked. And it's the counter here with Rempe. Rempe, that puck poked away by the likes of Connor Callahan, just a sophomore in college. Thrown inside and just bounces over the stick.
And if Matt Rempe would have buried that first one here, the building would have gone crazy. The amount of Rangers fans in here, and the player introduction, they were already, you know, loud as can be when he came out on the ice.
You could hear the energy building as Rempe made his way down on that breakaway, but nothing there for it. Now it's White behind the net. That pass picked off by Kreider. Finds its way back up to Case McCarthy. Dishes over, puck inside, looking for the shot, can't have it. That one poked away by Jonathan Quick, and here comes the ride for the white team. Kisakov can't quite get to it. And here comes the rush. That puck dumped into the zone, and just a little too far there. They had the odd man up. White team inside. That dangerous puck poked away by Quick. Moving up the side now. That puck inside Brown. Can't quite finish it. Save made. Moving up the left now, Charlie McAvoy. That puck sent up into the blue zone.
The pace of this game is already there. We've already seen multiple breakaways, multiple stretch passes on the breakout. Everything we talked about in our introduction coming to fruition here. Just fast hockey, not a lot of possession, not a lot of cycling going on. Just a lot of back and forth rushes.
Here's Sonny Matrano. His puck poked away. There'll be a fight for it behind the net. Matrano trying to get control. Loose puck. White defensive zone. Now it's Trevor Zegras on the counter. He's got Farabee on the left side. That puck picked off by Kreider and sent up the boards. Now it's Sonny Milano. He's got Kreider on the inside. He'll look for the pass, and a goal! Chris Kreider, the first one to break the silence here, and the silence most certainly has been broken in these crowds.
Yeah, Chris Kreider, what a great play at the blue line in his defensive zone. He's able to beat the pinching defender, chip it off the boards to himself, chase that loose puck. Ultimately, Sonny Milano ends up with it on the hash, and just a great job by Kreider of just driving to the net and finishing that one off.
It's a quick restart. Swaggy P he caught that puck in his stick. Almost lacrosse finished it there.
Was a quick restart. I was about to finish that, analysis right there, and we're right back into play.
All of a sudden, we're right back into play. It's fast-paced and fun here at Terry Connors. As here goes Pinto. Pinto looking aside, Shatterkirk. That puck knocked away, and it's the counter with Swaggy P. Swaggy P working it around the outside, options middle. He's got McCavish.
Little bit of a cycle right now for the white team, a little bit more time of possession. Interesting strategy.
There's McAvoy, and that puck most certainly looked in, but the refs will say no goal. Bouncing up off the pad of Jonathan Quick.
We saw Swaggy P try and cycle the puck there and got a really good look on net.
Here's McCavish with the shot, and it's saved and frozen by Quick. So the white team playing a little bit with some more tactics out here, trying to cycle that puck around, look for some opportunities.
Cycling it, and then, of course, getting it net front where it's dangerous, keeping that puck hot, below the goal line as well. Something we didn't think we'd see today, that time of possession in the offensive zone.
Here's Santini. He'll control it in the middle. The shot by Pinto just wide. Had an open look there. As here goes Rempe. Rempe breakaway. Rangers fans going crazy, and they'll score!
And what did I say, Ryan? As soon as this man scores, the building is going to go crazy. Pretty much everyone in here loves Matt Rempe. Just an icon in New York for what he did for the Rangers this season. And he gets his name on the board there, and the Rempe chants have started.
And Rempe putting his name on the board. He's had 12 fights this season. That's a stat I pulled last night. It's a broken stick on the ice. And here goes the black team breakaway here. The shot by Brown, he'll go crazy. And it's just off the top of the net. But what a highlight that would have been. So it's 2-1 in favor of the black team. And there's been no shortage of action on this ice, nor did we expect there to be any. That puck tossed up, finds its way behind the net with Brown. Brown in the inside. That puck dangerous. Shattenkirk can't quite get a handle on it, though. Now here goes the white team. Nestorenko. Puck's inside shot. Save Quick.
Looks like it's 5-on-5, Ryan, and with that 5-on-5, both teams trying to get their defensemen involved at the blue line. Already seen some signs of it, but both teams going for more of a possession-based look. Now that, and I think they started 4-on-4, but it's 5-on-5 hockey right
So it
now.
looks like, yeah, you're right. It has changed to a 5-on-5. We were unsure about that going in. We were told it would be 4-on-4, but certainly no problem with this. It's fast-paced hockey here. Berard dishes to Brown. Brown up top with Santini. Santini the one more. It's Coach Chippy on the ice. No thoughts, all flow. That puck dished in. And it's taken back out by the white team. They'll look for a shot here. Shot there by Alexander Kisakov, just over. Recovered by McCarthy, and it's a loose puck in the midline. Santini now, counter. He'll move it over. The pass by Kreider, knocked away.
Look at the hustle from Coach Chippy on the back check there, picking up his man.
And they almost had
Really love to
Swaggy
see
P on the backside. Here goes Coach Chippy off the boards, playing against some of the biggest stars from the NHL. Coach Chippy, the Instagram influencer, some of the funniest videos I think I've found on that app. As that pass to McCarthy just over the blue line. And it's picked off now. Puck controlled. Chris Kreider put inside, but couldn't quite get a handle on it. Now it's white team on the counter. That puck back and forth. Inside shot. Chest wide. What a pass on the inside. McAvoy had a look at that one.
And you already see how hard it is to beat Jonathan Quick post to post. He's so good with the splits, making those post to post saves, you know, sliding from one post to the other. But Rempe,
and there's Rempe with the shot. It's poked away by Callahan. So the shot by Rempe won't fall. Now it's the white team. It's Swaggy P. He'll try something here. His shot so powerful, just wide. That puck loose. Rempe's looking to hit the boards, just can't quite do it. I would be terrified if Matt Rempe was trailing me heading to those boards. That dude is absolutely massive. As here goes Vetrano.
Yeah, I would not like to be the defenseman on the breakout with Matt Rempe on the forecheck. That's just a recipe for disaster.
So Quick will get a glove on it. It'll be a frozen puck now in the white team's offensive zone. 2-1 your score with Black in the lead. Just about 14 and a half to go in this first period of play. Remember, only 2 periods tonight, 2 halves, one could say, as that puck is juggled. It's Sony Milano.
Look at the stretch saucer pass there. Got all the way down to the offensive zone, and now they have an instant offense here.
Well, that offense is taken away as here goes the breakaway. The shot, and it's just wide. Charlie McAvoy. That was not Charlie McAvoy.
Frank Vetrano.
That was Frank Vetrano, apologies, on the breakaway opportunity. That puck sent inside. The shot by Kemp, just over. And it'll go out of play, so a face-off here. Now, Jennings, it's been a bash back and forth. No shortage of breakaway opportunities. We'll have to keep track for our most favorite goal of the night here, brought to you by DAF Media. Not sure what it is so far.
And I really like the way, oh, 1 second.
Here's Frank Vetrano inside to Makovich, and he will score through the 5-hole of Jonathan Quick.
I was just about to praise the Black team right there. I really like the way that Sony Milano's been connecting with Chris Kreider. He's been setting up and playmaking all game long on those odd man rushes, but right there, white team even makes it even right now.
And here's McTavish again. He'll look for another, and he will score. So that's 2 goals for Mason McTavish. one right after the other. What a night. As here goes Roque. Pass over. Knocked inside, but deflected by the white team. That puck loose behind the net. It's Brown now. Over to Berard. That puck controlled up the wing, passed inside. One more, looking for the inside shot, but it's tapped away by Quick.
Yeah, looking for a little bit of a tic-tac-toe play there on the 3-on-2, but Quick just so ready to pounce on that puck and freeze it off the drop pass.
So a lot of Team Black fans here based on that poll done by the MC. As that pass deflected, can't be for lack of the fact that Black does have the Rangers players on it, and no shortage of Rangers fans in this stadium tonight. As that puck sent inside, Black trailing by 1. Puck sent over the middle. They'll look to stop it from going out, but now it's a breakaway for Berard. Berard, the 1-2 in the corner. And what a play there from the Ranger himself.
And that's just a failed communication there at the blue line. Looked like Charlie McAvoy was calling for the switch. And, you know, they kind of skip over that puck. Nobody pinches, and it goes the other way for a breakaway.
Brett Berard, 48 points for the Rangers last season, signed back in 2020. And he scores one here for the Black team. So now we're all tied up with just under 11 to go in this first period. That puck shot inside. Low angle shot hits the outside of the net and finds its way out of the offensive zone. They'll have to readjust here. Dumped in. Now it's Zegras looking one more to Zegras. And the call there is no goal. No goal is the call.
That was just an amazing give and go. You saw the no-look pass from Zegras there. He gets it right back and basically behind the net puts it in backhand.
The tiki-taka on offense as Rempe tries his luck down behind the net. Now it's Swaggy P with the soccer pass. This guy's just full of tricks here. His stick handling is absolutely incredible. Zegras with the behind-the-back pass picked off. It's Chris Kreider now on the counter. He'll look inside for his teammate Rempe, a bit too far. As Rempe is pushed up against the boards, I don't know if that phases him so much, as here goes Swaggy P. Swaggy P to Zegras. Zegras loses control. It's a loose puck in the middle. Now it's in the offensive zone, but the referee will blow it dead. Chris Kreider with the puck now. White caught on the change. He'll dump it over. The one more pass looking inside, but can't quite find Ollie. Here's White on the Rico. That ball inside, the open shot by McTavish. Save Quick. That puck fired inside. Just poked away by the stick of Quick. As here goes Black with Sony Matrano just wide. Over the crossbar. Now Kemp will have his shot. He'll dish it to Ollie instead. Ollie with the shot block. And that puck loose in front. It's Ollie looking for the pass. Can't quite get it. And a shot and a goal.
Look at the saucer
Frank
pass.
Vetrano.
Yeah, what a saucer pass. Mason McTavish just puts it right on the silver platter for the one-timer. Frank Vetrano beautifully executed 2-on-1
And here he goes again. Frank Vetrano save made. Jonathan Quick. But what a shot, as you said. Put him on a silver platter. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity there. As there's Eldridge moving that puck across. It's Vetrano again inside. The shot and goal. Frank Vetrano 2 in a row for the Anaheim Ducks right wing. Kid had 60 points last season. Here's Shattenkirk inside. Coach Chippy looking for the shot. And it's a save made by Callahan. Chippy out on the ice. You know the flow has increased. Nestorenko and Kisakov working that left side. That puck inside. Shot McAvoy just wide. Coach Chippy moving that puck up the left. Couldn't quite find Pinto. Now it's McAvoy. That pass all the way up the wing, looking for Kisakov in the offensive zone, but it'll just hit off his stick. There's Santini. Santini looking for options up the ice. That puck put all the way up, looking for Coach Chippy on the side. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. Now it's Pinto. Pinto inside, nobody there. This puck controlled. Nestorenko over to the side. So close. Jesse Eldridge with the opportunity, and now it's sent all the way back to the white team's defensive zone. So just 6 minutes to go. It's 5-3 in favor of the white team. Trevor Zegras just it to Zandiart. Zandiart back inside looking for Zegras, but picked off by Team Black. Here they go on the counter. They've got Chippy on the inside. Chippy now controlling that puck on behind the net. The pass inside, couldn't quite find an option. Now it's Kemp against Swaggy P. Swaggy P with the stick skills, the shot, save quick. This puck dished back up, controlled by Roque. Knocked inside, looking for Roque again. Now it's Swaggy P with the pass up to Zegras. Zegras looking back inside, deflected. Shattenkirk on the counter. Here's Roque. Roque the one more. And the pass back to Roque, and she will score. What a goal by Abby Roque.
Yet another saucer pass that's just perfectly placed right on the stick of Abby Roque. Just feathers it at the last second over the stick and able to tap it in.
Yeah, she knocked that one top cheddar, Jennings, as they like to say. As Farabee rips that one into the corner. Zegras and Swaggy P are back there waiting for it. Swaggy P over the net looking for Zegras. Zegras will shoot, and it's saved by Quick, knocked away. This puck now on the counter. It's Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk's pass intercepted by Trevor Zegras. Over to Farabee. Farabee controlling now. Puck up top. One more to McTavish. Certainly no lack of circulation on this white team. They're looking for that good opportunity. With Jonathan Quick playing well in net tonight.
And really using the D is helping. They're kind of replacing the defense with their forwards, kind of playing positionless hockey, which you love to see in a type of showcase game where, you know, defense is definitely not the main objective here.
No, certainly isn't, as the skills put in place here by these NHL stars are just absolutely incredible to watch. Here goes Swaggy P. He's working against the boards there. It's a fight for the puck, and you can hear it in the crowd. That one shot inside. McTavish all the way over to Matrano. That puck's tried to be smothered by Quick, but it found its way out. It's now safely in the stick of Roque. Now here's Rempe. Rempe up the side, the back and forth, puck inside, looking for the shot. It's almost a three-ranger play there. As here goes Dunn. Dunn over to Chris Kreider. Kreider tripped up, and it's a loose puck. That one sent in.
Kreider getting on Mason McTavish a little bit after that slip they had in the corner. It looked like he wanted to go with them a little bit. He was tugging at his elbow, poking at his glove up the ice.
Nothing but smiles out there on the ice. We can see it from here, though, folks. These guys are certainly having a good time out there. As there's Ryan Strom. Passes it inside. The one more to McTavish. McTavish back to Strom. Strom looking for options here. He's got Vetrano. Frank Vetrano back across the ice. Inside. Shot by McTavish. Save made, Jonathan Quick. This puck now countered up the ice. Kemp. Over to Pinto. Pinto up to Chris Kreider. Kreider back in. Looking for the 3-on-2 on this side. And this puck just dishing around now. These passes up all the way up the ice. Nestorenko inside. Kisakov with the shot. And Jonathan Quick making the save. Now Pinto on the right side of the ice. Just a minute 30 to go in this one. That puck shot in by Kreider. Great save made, Callahan.
Yeah, that was an absolute robbery right there on the doorstep. Tried to go backhand at the last second and got the glove flash. The Princeton commit looking pretty special out here today.
Certainly is making a name for himself. Well, building onto the one he's already made, I guess I should say. As there's Shelton looking for Shattenkirk. Under a minute to go here at Terry Connors in the first period of play. Now only 2 periods in this game, so just a quick one here. Coach Chippy working it up the side. He'll work against Zandiart, makes a dangerous puck on the inside. All the flow coming off that stick. Nestorenko looking to move it in. Recovered by Shelton. Up to Pinto. Pinto over to Coach Chippy. Back to Pinto. Opportunity here for the black team. What a great control there by Shattenkirk. Nestorenko takes it out in midair. Moves it back up to Zegras. Zegras and Kisakov on the 2v2. Great hustle there by Pinto. And there's your buzzer, folks. The first half, or the first period of play is up. Your score is 5-4 in favor of the white team. Some incredible play out here on the ice, Jennings. I'll throw it over to you. What have you seen out there so far?
You know, I've seen a lot of changes in pace. Obviously, this is a showcase game, so some of these guys really, going to try and back check pretty hard. I see Coach Chippy really hustling to try and get on the back check, get on the forecheck, and then other guys not really, trying to go 100%. Obviously, it's the off season, but there's no doubt that the talent out here is just impeccable. We've seen a bunch of great, as you mentioned earlier, hand-eye coordination, flicks with the stick, catching the puck on the blade, all those great types of things. We've seen a ton of skill here today, and it's just been an absolute pleasure to be able to do this game here today. Certainly special, not only for the game of hockey, but for the cause at large.
Certainly is quite the honor, Will. It's just such a great place to be tonight. So much kindness and love out there on the ice. You can see the smiles on the faces of these guys as they're just having a good time out there, playing the great game of hockey, being great members of the community. This place is packed, and everyone here is loving it. We're loving to announce it. So we're actually going to stay here. We're going to take a quick look at some replays, Jennings. I'll let you take over.
That was the first goal. Sonny Milano off the steal from Chris Kreider, gets it off the end boards and then slows up at the hash marks. Looks like he's going to take a shot, and at the last second, he gets the streaking Kreider, who's just head manning towards the net. And then, of course, we had Matt Rempe. Looks like that was his second or third breakaway of the game. He's finally able to capitalize on one. He puts it far and away, top right. Got that goal, got the crowd rocking. And then, of course, we had Mason McTavish, or Charlie McAvoy on the 2-on-1 here. A little saucer pass right on his blade. He's able to put it through the 5-hole of Quick. Yes, I was correct. That was Mason McTavish.
Off the pass from McAvoy.
McTavish again. It's another look on the breakaway, and he puts it far and away, just in that top right corner, beating Quick. And that was Berard there. Seen a lot of top corner on the breakaway here today. Goalie's certainly hard to beat down low in the butterfly, so you got to take it upstairs. You got to elevate that shot, catch them, you know, right before they are able to go in the splits or poke check you on the breakaway. So they're definitely finding the vulnerable spots on Quick, and of course the Princeton commit on the other side.
Let's just give a quick shout out to our DAF Media crew for these awesome shots here. We've just seen the instant replay of some great hockey from that first half of play, but the second half is just getting started. Talk about pace. Here goes Kemp up to Kreider. Now that puck dumped into the zone. The feint by Milano. The shot, Pinto, just wide.
Yeah, he didn't get all of that one. That was a little bit of a muffin off of his stick there. Just barely missed it.
Just close. Here's Swaggy P. Look at the stick work here. McCarthy knocking it over. It finds its way back to Swaggy P. He's on the double team. He'll stay with it. That puck finds its way back to McCarthy up top. Now it's McAvoy.
Look at the puck movement from Team White. It's just a constant theme in this game, Ryan. Team Black really trying to get in on transition, odd man rushes. But Team White, they've been moving the puck flawlessly in their offensive zone.
They certainly have. Two different strategies out here on the ice tonight. Your score 5-4 in favor of the White team. So here's Trevor Zegras. He's got Swaggy P and Farabee on the side. Swaggy P trying to soccer kick that one in, but it's intercepted. Now Chris Kreider. They've got a 3-on-2 here for Black. The shot, Kreider, save Quick. The rebound, Milano. Sorry, that was save Callahan. They've switched sides.
Just too much pressure there. Great 2-on-1 there from Shattenkirk, and Kreider wasn't able to beat Callahan. But the second chance rebound, just too much. He's overwhelmed, and he gets beat on that one.
Man, talk about Connor Callahan, the sophomore at Princeton, standing up to these NHL guys. As here goes Rempe. Rempe's puck is poked away. Now controlled up the side. Vetrano, the cross-ice pass. Looking inside. Shot poked away.
And Ryan, I've definitely been very impressed with Connor Callahan's game here today. He looks like he is NHL ready, or soon to be NHL ready, you know, as soon as his days at Princeton are up.
Certainly does. These shots have not been easy, folks. Certainly some skills on display here. And Callahan has stood the test. As that puck sent up the side, it'll be chased down by Zandiart, who's guarded by Rempe. Rempe applying pressure there behind the net, but Zandiart will maintain. Now it's a 1-on-2. Finds its way over to McTavish. McTavish through the middle. Now one more pass, and that puck poked checked away. Balanced up. Now it's Dorivev. And he will score.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that looked like it just got through the glove of Callahan there, right under the glove, actually. He was trying to squeeze it into his chest. But that one just unfortunately slips past him there.
Couldn't even see, but Pavel Deforiev, the forward and right wing, who plays for the Las Vegas Knights, just put that one in. He's a lefty at 24 points for the Knights last year. as that puck slipped in by Dunn and knocked back out to the outside. Black just looking to play some high-paced hockey. Not as much tactics as the white team here, as white looks to maintain in their offensive zone, but it's picked off. Dunn up to Brown. Brown's got Roque on the other side. It'll keep it there. Playing conservative now. That puck controlled up top by Kemp. Now it's Santini. Santini over to Brown on the other side. Back to Roque, looking to get something going, but solid defense played here with the white team. This puck flowing around and knocked all the way back, and it's Ollie Postinen on the ice. He's playing for the black team here tonight. Let's see what he can do with the puck. Dishes it off to Brown. Brown looking for options. Turns around, but knocks it back in. Recovered on the inside. That puck with the through-the-leg pass by Brown. Couldn't quite get it. Breakaway opportunity here for the white team. That shot save made by Callahan.
And look at Ollie Postinen just get down and get his body out in the passing lane there. Just completely sacrifices his body and denies the pass cross crease for the easy tap-in goal. That's Ollie Postinen in a nutshell right there. Just a hockey goon.
Postinen not wearing any pads, but certainly looks to be having a good time out on the ice.
And of course, he's got his iconic on the bench look as well, with the jeans and the, that jacket that you always see in the videos with the Jofa helmet. It's great. It's just a great all-around getup.
Certainly is on the bench. I love it.
And we just gave them a little shout out there as well. I mean,
yeah, certainly did. Certainly we did here. As that puck kicked to the side, Swaggy P back inside. Farabee looking up, looking for Trevor Zegras. Zegras fighting with Kreider. It'll find its way back to Sony Milano. Sony looks like a little bit of a cherry pick there.
Coach Chippy been slipping a little bit, but cannot deny the hustle. He's been a one-man forecheck today.
Certainly has been an absolute force to be reckoned with on the field. And this puck controlled up the right. It's passed back in. Zegras. Zegras and Farabee working behind the net. That puck being circulated by the white team, but now it's Sony Milano getting in the way. Farabee over to Swaggy P. Swaggy P back to Farabee. Tried to kick it inside. Swaggy P under heavy pressure now from Shattenkirk. That puck passed in. And it's down the red line now. It's Chris Kreider. The 1-on-2. Will he take it? Not quite. Trevor Zegras with the through the legs around the world there.
Chris Kreider was trying to lift the stick of his defender there on that one-on-one, trying to get inside for a goal. And then you see Trevor Zegras, basically, as you said, around the world to himself.
And look at the chance there by Zegras, and oh my goodness, it's getting chippy. Nothing but love there between Kreider and Zegras. You can see the smiles on both of their faces. They're having a good time tonight.
Certainly two of the best players in the NHL. I know those guys are, good friends off the ice as well. So whenever you got both of those guys on the ice, you're getting a combination of skill and then some laughs after the whistle as well.
Certainly do. But then again, Chris Kreider has Rempe at his disposal. So it's certainly something to check in with.
I don't think anyone here in this building wants to mess with the Empire State Building here tonight.
The Empire State Building. I love it. Here's Sony Milano controlling up the left. Passes it into the zone. Sony Milano dumps it back for Kreider. Can't quite get it. It's the white team on the counter, looking inside for Ryan Strome. Now it's Frank Vitrano. Vetrano, it'll make its way to McTavish. McTavish can't quite get a shot off there. And that puck fought for in the neutral zone. Vetrano over to McCarthy. Now it's McTavish on the inside. McTavish working it around the outside now. Frank Vetrano. Vetrano works it out. McAvoy inside. Strome. One more McTavish. And he just can't quite finish. But here's McAvoy. McTavish in front. Shot just wide.
Unrelenting pressure right now from the white team. So they're just going to retrieve this puck. And, oh, looks like Rempe's got it.
Now Rempe's got it. And look at the passes on that white team. And here goes Rempe. The one more kicked away by Roque.
Yeah, maybe trying to do a little bit too much there as he had the angle towards the front of the net. Of course, he's got those long strides, very easy to get past defenders, and then, of course, protect the puck with that big stick.
And that puck, air traffic control swiped out of the air there by McCarthy. It'll make its way back with the white team. And Jennings, just look, when you can, look at the passes that this white team has been doing. They've been looking for that one more hockey assist type look as Rempe in front tries to score that one through the legs, just wide.
Ryan, it's all about the back door. They're looking for that backdoor one-timer or, tip in front of the net, and that's kind of the cycle they're going for. They're trying to get everything net front.
Brett Berard over to the inside looking for Rempe. Rempe couldn't quite get a stick on it. Now it's Eldridge. Dumps it off to McAvoy. That puck looking to go in, but it's stopped and frozen by Callahan. No, that's Jonathan Quick. Apologies. So hard since they changed sides.
And two very similar goalies, as we said earlier. They're both Avon Old Farms, played in college, and then, Callahan probably going to play in the NHL. So,
yeah, certainly standing up to the pressure here tonight. Maybe he can use some of our clips in his highlight video. I give you permission, Connor. As this puck is slow and fought for in the corner.
High stick right there. Of course, no penalties in this one, but that did not look.
Well, we do have some referees out here on the ice, Jennings.
They kind of just slowed down play. You see both teams had a mutual understanding that there was a high stick, and they kind of just laid off for a second.
And the MC just announced there was no foul on the play. But that penalty box still empty.
Unfortunately for the white team, there will not be a power play there. We would love to see some 4-on-3 hockey.
We certainly would. As that puck sent inside, Brown knocks it back out. Dorofiev. Now it's controlled by Brown. Looking across ice. Dorofiev. Pressure applied. Back inside, Dorofiev. That puck knocked away, but recovered by Brown. One more to Dorofiev. He'll look to take it himself. And Santini got the shot off, but it'll go just wide. Still maintained here by the black team. And the amount of shots there, I couldn't even keep track of it. Zandihart sends that one into the zone. Picked up by Swaggy P, the toe drag. Back over to Trevor Zegras. Zegras the one more to McCarthy.
Zegras, when he gets the puck, you just notice his head's always up. He's one of the best players in the NHL of just surveying the zone, finding his options, finding his teammates open, and he's so good with the puck on his stick, it's almost impossible to strip him with his handles.
And here goes McCarthy now on the counter. Farabee was there, but couldn't quite get the puck to him. It's picked off now. Dunn on the counter for the black team. Loose puck, offensive zone. Controlled by McAvoy. And Trevor Zegras, no goal. I don't know how that happened, but somehow that did not go in the net. Dorofiev on the inside now. Dishes it back out.
Dishes it to Chippy.
Coach Chippy absolutely flowing on the ice.
They're leaving Chippy open in the corner. It looks like he might cycle it or get it to the net.
Chippy looking for a dangerous pass inside. Can't quite find his target. As here goes the breakaway for the white team, and that's a goal. Shot made there. Trevor Zegras.
And it was about time that, we knew Trevor Zegras wasn't going to be held to 0 breakaway goals tonight. Earlier, he wasn't able to finish one earlier on that shift, but finally able to capitalize on one. His hands are just so quick, in tight, and, you see it right there with the backhand finish high.
Trevor Zegras, the captain tonight for that white team. Center for the Anaheim Ducks. He's got 154 career points over 4 years in the league. Something not many people can boast of. Certainly a guy to watch out there on the ice tonight. So happy to have him here at Terry Connors. And here's McAvoy. Dishes that one into the zone. It's Milano working against, looks like Vetrano in the corner. Now it's McAvoy inside. The one more to McTavish, and look at those passes from the white team. The hockey assist looking for those backdoor opportunities. As here goes Chris Kreider on the breakaway. The one more to Milano.
And that's where Kreider's best is when he's driving wide. One of the best power forwards in the NHL, just using his, combination of size and speed going to the outside.
Vetrano inside. That shot just blocked there by Jonathan Quick. This puck loose. It's possessed now. Ryan Strome. Strome across ice to McTavish. McTavish can't quite hang on to it. It's back with Strome. Back to McTavish looking inside. And that puck knocked away. Here's Chris Kreider on the breakaway. Chris Kreider, and he'll score!
Yeah, you're not going to catch Chris Kreider when he's got that much open ice. That time he's not going to be denied, as you see, basically no one in front of him, just him and the goalie, and he finishes that one.
And with 8.5 to go, the crowd is loving it here. 7-6 now, your score in favor of the black team, as here goes McCarthy across the blue line. McCarthy with a shot, and he'll score! Case McCarthy with the goal there for the white team. As here goes Pinto on the reverse. McCarthy now. That puck controlled up the left side. And the shot there, just wide. It's a loose puck in the corner. Nestorenko fought for that one. Now it's behind with Kisakov. Kisakov trying to get it to Zandyhart. She'll be tripped up in the middle. It's Matt Rempe and Milano behind him. Some calls for a foul now on the white team side. Trevor Zegras certainly in the ear of the referee.
Rempe definitely continuing his,
reign of terror
from the NHL over to the shoulder check showcase here tonight. You either love him or you hate him. I'm a Rangers fan, Ryan, so I love him.
Hey, I love him. He's protecting my guys out on the ice. As there goes the shot from Rempe, just wide. Rempe, 12 fights this season for the New York Rangers. Don't know his overall record in that, but it's pretty good. You can tell by his size. As here's McAvoy. McAvoy looking for the shot. Save Quick. Quick dishing back out. That puck slowly moving along the defensive zone for the white team. Now it's Swaggy P. Swaggy P, he's got open ice in front of him. They'll cut back. Trevor Zegras now.
And an underrated part of Swaggy P's game is you know, he's a little guy, but he's got some wheels on him. It's not just the dangles. I mean, I know his videos, he's known for dangling and bouncing the puck on the ice, you know, swinging it around like a lacrosse stick, but this guy's pretty quick.
Certainly is. He's dashing around out there, making himself known. And you can't forget the dangles either here, Jennings. I mean, this guy's got stick skills for days. As that pass inside, can't quite get there. As here goes Rempe. Rempe kicking it forward, but that puck is poked away. Now it's heavy pressure here applied by the black team.
Ooh, Rempe laying the body a little bit there as well.
Could hear the rattles from the boards. As Rempe, as you said, lays the body. Here goes Matt Rempe. Doesn't seem like he's making many friends out. I'm just kidding. He's making a lot of friends out on the ice tonight. Swaggy P back inside. The shot Zegras through the legs, and it's swallowed up by Quick. But Jennings, if that had gone in, that would have been a contender for our favorite goal of the night.
I mean, Jonathan Quick, as I said earlier, so good in the splits. When, you know, his last resort is to just put up a glove or a blocker. He's so well positioned in the net to make those types of saves.
Moving down the ice now, pass inside. It's handled by Brown. Puck on the left side now. It'll be with the white team. Over to Ryan Strome. Strome. His pass deflected, but recovered by Vetrano. Vetrano now in the corner. Looking for Zandiart. But can't quite get it there. Now it's Novikov. Novikov controlling the puck now near center ice. Carried into the blue zone. That pass deflected but maintained, and now here goes the black team's turn to recounter. Breakaway shot, save, Jonathan Quick. The breakaway by Berard. Knocked away. That was Callahan who knocked that one away. Apologies. Here goes Chris Kreider now. He's got Dunn up the right. Maintained now, Frank Vetrano. Vetrano to McAvoy. McAvoy, Eldridge. Eldridge looking inside. Can't quite connect. That puck fired in. Intercepted Kreider. Now it's Shattenkirk. Up to Sony Milano. He's got Dorofeyev with the breakaway, and Callahan doing what he can.
And that could have been the dagger right there, Ryan, as we're down to just 3 minutes left in this showcase game. 7-all, 7 apiece right now. I know they said last year this game went to overtime, but, you know, and the way it's looking right now, both goalies standing on their heads, this could be another overtime game.
Certainly could, and what a treat that would be. As Chris Kreider now on the right side, cross-ice pass to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk moves it down to Milano, looking for Kreider inside, fakes the slap shot, and here goes the white team. They've got a 2-on-1. The only man left on defense is Ali. He'll lay out, and that shot off the breakaway deflected wide. But
and Ollie's been playing those 2-on-1s beautifully today, just right inside the dots, keeping his man, you know, right in between that passing lane, keeping his man to the outside. Just beautifully well done without pads as well, basically blocking it, laying down to block a shot earlier.
He's got the on-the-bench fit, but he's making use of it tonight. As you said, putting his body on the line. As that puck bouncing near the mouth of the goal. Now it's Kisiko if he had a look there. Couldn't quite get it on. This puck now controlled in the corner with Zegras. Zegras moving it over. Now it's McCarthy up top. That one out of the blue zone. Kisiko over to Zegras. Zegras inside. Zegras toe drag. One more. Couldn't quite get the shot off, but he'll recover his own shot.
And if you watch the NHL, you know Trevor Zegras loves that between the legs deke going wide, you know, beating his defender, and we just saw one there.
And how about Ollie posted in no pads, just boarded a guy. Who would have seen that one coming? You could hear the thump up here. As here's Swaggy P, the shot and the kick save by Quick. With 58 seconds to go, we're all tied up here at Terry Connors. And it is go time for both teams. Sheldon on the side, knocked away. That puck in the ceiling. It hit something and came back down, so the referees are going to have to blow this one dead. It'll be in favor of the black team. Here comes Sony Milano. A 1-on-3. That pass inside to Kreider. Chris Kreider back to Milano. Milano up top, just out of reach of Santini.
And if I'm the Rangers right now, I'm calling up Sony Milano. That connection between Kreider and Milano has been present all day long, and they've definitely connected for a couple goals here today. It's been something special to watch.
That puck carried inside. Milano inside the shot save. Callahan. 5 seconds left to go, and it's fought for in the corner. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your end of regulation, and they can't be separated. It's a repeat of last year, and we've got some extra hockey to play.
And there's just no better way to end this event, Ryan, tonight than with a classic. I mean, I think it's going to be 3-on-3 overtime. We'll see what they do, but with a classic overtime period involved as well, just extra hockey for the fans, a little bit, you know, a little bit more for their buck right now, and that's what you love to see if you're a hockey fan, just more to play.
Love to see that here. Love to announce that. So we are going to take a quick break here at DAF. Stay with us. We've got overtime hockey coming up. Don't go anywhere. So we're right back here with the action at Terry Connors Ice Rink. It'll be Farabee working against Jonathan Quick in the shootout. It's a shootout to see who wins, and Jonathan Quick with the first save of the night.
Tried to get Jonathan Quick to bite right there with the off-speed chip on the right shoulder.
And here goes Brown. Brown looking for the shot. Save Callahan off the chest pad. That one might sting in the morning.
And right there, that was a fake Nikita Kucherov move where, you know, you go around the puck once, and usually Nikita Kucherov just lets the puck roll right into the net. But that time, he faked that move and shot it.
McTavish with the shot, and he sneaks it in. A sneaky move there by McTavish.
Little one-hand deke right there. Tarasenko, as you might call it as well. Famous from Vladimir Tarasenko, puts it 5-hole.
And they'll have a chance here, and they will score. Goal there.
Sony Milano.
Sony Milano. Goalie must have been distracted by the flow. And it's 1-1 now in the shootout. Trevor Zegras
loves to take it wide. He'll slow up a little bit.
Takes it wide, flips his stick, and a kick save by Jonathan Quick.
Usually you see Trevor Zegras take it wide, slow up at the hash mark, really get his hands moving quick, and then try and, you know, beat the goalie down low with a forehand or front hand.
And here comes Chris Kreider now, working against Callahan, skating it backwards, and he'll put it away. What skill on display there by Kreider.
Kreider with just a little bit of a hesitation there. Looks like he's showing the backhand, and then at the last second goes forehand, able to beat Callahan right there.
So Kreider and Milano have scored for black, and McTavish has one for the white team. Ryan Strome now working against Jonathan Quick. The shot just over, no good. So if the black team scores it here, that may be all she wrote. It'll lie with Pinto. Pinto working in, shot, save, Callahan. So Callahan bringing life to his team. And it's Swaggy P coming out, but careful. Chris Kreider almost looked like he was coming on to play defense. And oh my goodness!
What a poke check by Jonathan Quick to win the shootout.
What an absolute play! Jonathan Quick to win the shootout. Launches his stick. Swaggy P isn't ready for it.
That was just electric. And you see all the Rangers fans in here, Ryan, going ballistic. I think they had this entire, black team behind them. The Rangers fans, probably 90% of the building was rooting for this black team. Seemed a little bit unfair, but nonetheless, Jonathan Quick throws the stick out, and that's all she wrote.
And who would have thought that? The move by Quick, the extended poke check, I think is what we'll call it. And it's just what an absolutely awesome way to end such a fun event. Of course, now all the players shaking hands as the fans start making their way out. Now, Will, it's been such an incredible night here at Terry Connors Ice Rink. We have been absolutely honored to be able to bring this action to you guys watching at home, watching on replay, looking to see if you can see yourself in the stands, whatever you're into. But we just really appreciate the opportunity to be here and to stand up for something that's so important in our lives, in everyone's life. Just all these people coming together for such a good cause. And as you know, Will, reach out, check in, make contact. Kindness is a contact sport. Let's all be here for each other and be kind. Jennings, anything else to say on the topic?
Really, you summed it up completely. Ryan, it's a great initiative. I think, it's something that more people, have to do on a daily basis. And I think it's something that we just, can never take for granted, is just that small act of kindness that the shoulder check suggests, of just reaching out to your friends, making sure they're okay, whether it's a friend, a coworker, whoever it is, just making sure that they're okay, because you never know when someone is struggling. And, of course, if someone is struggling, it is okay to be okay, and that, you have a friend in that person reaching out.
Certainly is, and it's something that has just been so incredible here in this town that we're looking to spread to the rest of the country. So please check out the shoulder check. They're on Instagram, they're on Google, they're on everywhere. We'll be back here next year. Maybe not us, but this will be happening again. So if you enjoyed it, please come back. And as always, kindness is a contact sport. Let's all be kind. Have a great night, everyone. We're all signing off.
The technology upgrades provided by the Darien Foundation has been a game changer for us. It's allowed us to improve our training. It has helped us hone our skills. Thanks to our partnership with the Darien Foundation, who's provided all this technology and several grants throughout the years, we're able to continue to be prepared to respond whenever you need it.
I'd like to thank the Darien Foundation for their continued support. They've been a wonderful partner, and they've taken this vision that we've had for this property and make it a reality.
Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have this amazing new van, and we are so excited about it and what it'll do for the community.
This is going to be a real improvement in the services we provide. The Darien Foundation is important to the community in the scope that they reach out to answer needs.
It's important for people to be proud of where they live and to understand that if they want a better society, that they need to fund places like the Darien Foundation and the places like the Mather Homestead, because they're so rich in cultural achievements that it makes it a better place to live.
We are DAF Media, Darien's hometown source for sports, arts, and entertainment, established in 2017. We are Community, a volunteer-based organization that gives nearly 50 Darien high school students hands-on experience in video production. We are Cutting Edge, a STEM initiative. Students use cameras, computers, sound equipment, and innovative software. We are Live, streaming 120 events per year on our YouTube channel. We are On the Stage. We are At the Big Games. We are On the Field. We are In the Gym. We are On the Move, live streaming not only in Darien, but throughout southwestern Connecticut and the tri-state area. We are Making a Difference. We are DAF Media.